So, last year during the spring, I deleted all my social media accounts. Except for YouTube. And I didn't just delete them, I canceled them. And so, I'm not searchable on it, I can't use it unless I sign up again. Great, okay. I still have YouTube, and I was scrolling through YouTube this morning, and it gave me that feeling of like, that sort of like soul-sucking dread that I got from, say, Instagram or Twitter or whatever else. And so I had to like just throw my phone and just walk away from it, you know? I hate that feeling. I really hate that feeling. It's why I deleted my accounts from other social media. But I like YouTube. I like YouTube a lot. You know, I thought this a few years ago because it was an observation that most people, for most people, social media is making them more miserable. I could see it in myself when I was on Instagram, and I see it on other people. And more and more people are starting to see it now, and they're starting to agree. Like, yeah, this stuff is terrible. It's just made people so miserable. It really has. We have more ways. It's just a content overload. It's complete content overload. And we're not meant to be exposed to so much of this crap. It's making us less human. That's what it is. It's making us less human. It's making us more of these sort of soulless flesh machines, if I could put it like that. And so I'm a Catholic, and it's currently Lent. It's the Lent season, so I decided I am going to limit my YouTube usage. Well, for example, I work second shift. I'm a second shift custodian at a school. And so after a certain hour, there's nobody but me in the building. So I can throw on some headphones, listen to a bunch of YouTube videos. I can, by the way, you can actually, if you use YouTube on Brave browser, you can actually turn off your screen and you can still hear the audio. So that's what I do. It's like listening to a podcast or just listening to I like information. So anyway, and usually I'm listening to YouTube all throughout my shift. So I decided during work hours, I'm not going to listen or watch YouTube at all. So, and it's been good. But scrolling through YouTube today, you know, it was that same feeling of like doom scrolling on other social media platforms. And I thought, you know, this is making us so miserable. It really is. And yet people can't seem to pull away from it. And I get it. It's just the algorithm knows what to feed you to keep you on. It's, you know, I remember people making fun of other people way before the internet about watching too much TV. Well, it's no different with your phone. It's no different with watching content on the internet. There really isn't much of a difference. Except it's probably worse with your phone because there's so much stuff to scroll through. There's so much stuff to discover and find, and that is sort of the magic of the internet. But it's just gone way overboard now, man. It's gone way overboard. And I think this is not only is it making people miserable, it's killing us from the inside. It's absolutely killing us from the inside. I think, in fact, yes, I really think that you see some of these people that kind of go off the deep end and start killing other people, and they start harming other people physically. Usually it's like some like wacky leftist, going out and shooting someone, and the reason why they're doing it is because they're being radicalized on their social media feed. It's gotten them. It's creating a false reality around you. That's the thing, and that's the dangerous thing. It's creating this, like, if you're like on social media all the time, and then like you just walk away from it, turn it off, and you just like go for a walk. What a contrast! What a contrast that is in life, right? It's like social media will make you think that the worst is absolutely happening, and there are problems. Don't get me wrong. There are terrible things happening. There are problems in the world. Whatever. That is life. But if you just turn your phone off for one day, or you just don't look at it and you don't pay attention to it, you'll kind of realize that, like, you're doing okay. The sky isn't falling outside. In fact, things are not as bad as they seem. Not as bad as they seem on your social media feed. So you gotta walk away from it, man. You gotta walk away from it. At least petition time where you're not gonna look at it. I highly recommend you get rid of your social media, whether that's Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, whatever it is. I like YouTube. It's informational. I like learning stuff from it. It is useful. Of all the social media apps, I would say YouTube is the most useful of them, because at least you can find things you can learn from. You can learn some new skills on it. It's pretty useful. That's why I won't delete it. So by not allowing myself to use it during work hours, I can actually appreciate it outside of work hours, and I can really watch the content that I would probably need to see than other. Because if you're watching it all day, you're gonna see the good content. You're gonna scroll right through you're gonna watch all the good content, but now you're left with a bunch of slop. That's the problem. So the problem, I think more people are more miserable today because of this technology, and I know it's made me more miserable, and that's why I got rid of my social media accounts. And for me, this is about becoming more human again, to stop suffocating my human soul through all this content. We don't need to be watching all this crap all day. We don't. Many of us need to go out and touch grass. Many of us need to just go out and go for a walk and take a breath of fresh air. Many of us need to just quit social media, put this technology away, and actually live. And what I find now that I'm not hooked to my phone all the time, I see in other people. It's like, okay, I'm trying to become more human. Is anyone else trying to? And I don't know. It's hard to see. It's hard to find out. It's hard to see if they are, because I'm trying to become more human and trying to find others who are trying to become more human. Right? It's tough. It's tough. We're all so addicted, and this stuff is much more toxic than it seems. And I really believe it's killing us. It's sucking our soul away. So do yourself a favor. You feel like you're doom scrolling and you just don't feel right. Maybe challenge yourself. Maybe get rid of social media. Maybe get rid of your accounts. Reach out to some friends. Do some things with your friends face to face. Feel human again. So that's it. That's all I got. God bless. Peace.